Hey, it's Culurien. Welcome to another Home Free reaction, and it's happening today, guys. We are doing Home Free's The Butts remix today. I know this was highly recommended by all of you, so I'm checking it out. And don't forget to check the end of this video for your featured comments from the last reaction. So yeah, let's jump right into this.
Oh my God, Timmy. Look at her butt. It's so big. Looks like a country boy's girlfriend.
Okay, wait a second. Their expressions are hilarious. I was not expecting that. Look at Tim's bug-eyed look. Look at Austin's face. Oh my gosh, this is hilarious already. I have a, as Star Wars says, a bad feeling about this.
Oh my God, Timmy. Look at her butt. It's so big. Looks like a country boy's girlfriend.
Hustler shooting 8-ball, throwing darts at the wall, feeling damn near 10 feet tall. Here she comes, Lord help us all. OTW's girlfriend done slapped him out his chair. Poor old boy, it ain't his fault. It's so hard not to stare at that honky tonk, but don't condone. Keeping perfect rhythm make you wanna swing along. Got it going on like.
Okay, this is crazy. All of the dancing people in the background are really distracting. This is really funny. The vocals by Tim, I love it, and everyone sounds good. It sounds like Rob is whistling. Am I hearing that right? Let me go back a little bit. And yeah, this is just as crazy as you guys said. Actually, maybe more so.
But don't condone. Keeping perfect rhythm make you
He is
wanna swing
whistling.
along. Got it going on like Donkey Kong. And ooh, shut my mouth, slap your grandma. There ought to be a law. Get the sheriff on the phone. Lord have mercy, how'd she even get them britches on with that honky tonk?
Double up, patty cake with no hands. Got me in the club, make a wedding plan. If I take pictures while you do your dance, I can make you famous on Instagram. Hi, damn it, her booty like 2 planets. Go ahead and go ham sandwich. Whoa, I can't stand it, cause you know what to do with the big fat butt, big fat butt, big fat butt, butt.
Oh my gosh, the silliness in this video is over the top. It's very silly, but that's what makes it fun. And y'all weren't wrong. Rob is rapping in this one, which is crazy. If you compare this, like you guys were saying, to the opera song, two country boys sing opera, that was lots different. Gosh, it's shocking. And Rob is killing it here. I gotta hear his lines again. This is really good in terms of like the craziness and the unexpectedness and the visuals are crazy. Everything about this is nuts.
Dance, I can make you famous on Instagram. Hi, damn it, her booty like 2 planets. Go ahead and go ham sandwich. Whoa, I can't stand it, cause you know what to do with the big fat butt, big fat butt, big fat butt, butt. Oh, won't you take me home tonight? Oh, down beside that red firelight. Oh, you're gonna let it all hang out. Fat bottom girls, you make the rockin' world go round. Fat bottom girls, you make the rockin' world go round.
I like big butts and I cannot lie. You other brothers can't deny that when a girl walks in with an itty bitty waist and a round thing in your face, you get sprung. Wanna pull up tough cause you noticed that butt was stuck. Deep in the jeans she's wearing, I'm hooked and I can't stop staring. Oh, back.
Nice. Go Adam.
Baby got back.
Stumps like a truck.
Oh man, what to say about this? There's so much you could say. I love the glowing clothes. That's really cool. And Adam is just going crazy there with his what's that called? Where they do the little, I don't know what that's called, but he's phenomenal sounding. This is nuts. Wow. I did not think Home Free would make a video this crazy. This is so funny. Nice, Austin.
Robbie, sing it again. She had dumps like a truck, flies like what? All night long. Let me see that song. Baby, make your booty go da-da-da. Baby, know you wanna show that song. Country girl, shake it for me, girl. Shake it for me, girl. Shake it for me. Now. Country girl, shake it for me, girl. Shake it for me, girl. Shake it for me.
With that honky tonk, but donkey donk. Keeping perfect rhythm, make you wanna swing along.
Got it going on like Donkey Kong. And
Oh my gosh, some of the extras in here. Look at some of these funny outfits they've got. Especially this guy in the overalls is making me laugh. Oh my gosh. This is crazy. Yes. Every I was like, what am I even watching?
on like Donkey Kong. And shut my mouth. Thong, 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 thong.
There ought to be a law, get the sheriff on the phone. Lord have mercy, how'd she even get them britches on?
That bottom girl. That bottom girl. That bottom girl.
Shake it for me.
That bottom girls.
Oh my gosh.
I like big butts and I cannot lie.
Hey everybody, we hope you enjoyed our butts remix.
If you haven't done so yet, subscribe to our YouTube channel,
my
click the
gosh.
thumbs up below, and then give us a little feedback in the comment section.
Come check out our tour dates and see us live.
And don't forget to support us on Patreon. Bye!
That's it. Literally, that would be so.
That's pretty good when even the credits make you laugh. This was hilarious. You guys were not wrong. I am so impressed at how different this is from everything else I've seen. And this one, to me, I think is the funniest, oh my gosh, and craziest that I've ever seen by Home Free. Oh my, wow. And Rob was really good at the rapping and the whistling. I think I remember a comment long time ago that someone mentioned that he was good at whistling. Which is super cool because I hadn't seen that side of him yet. So that was awesome. Nice. Wow. This was insanity. There was a lot going on here. All the dancers were really funny. The lyrics were hilarious. And yeah, it's crazy. And right here, Austin looks like he's brushing his teeth. For some reason, he's going like this. I don't know why it just reminded me of teeth brushing. Very amusing song. I might have to rewatch this one too, just for the humor factor. This is great. Thanks for the recommendation, guys. And I'll see you in the featured comment section coming up after the outro. Hey, it's Culurien. Welcome to the featured comments section where I feature the top 10 comments from the last reaction. This was Home Free's God Bless the USA with Lee Greenwood and the Air Force Band. That was a phenomenal song. I loved it so much. And you guys had lots of great things to say about it. The first comment I want to feature is actually one from the reaction before that, which was opera, Rob singing opera. I had forgotten to share this one comment. As you saw, there was only 9 comments there in that reaction. So this is a comment by Sherry. They said, the first time I heard Rob and Austin sing this, I forgot to breathe, not to mention I had tears after it was over. and I had no idea when that happened. When music can move you so much that it comes out in tears, I think that's the best compliment you can ever give a singer. Another great HF reaction. Thank you. And thank you for your encouragement and support, Sherry. I appreciate you. And thank you for that comment. I totally agree. It's unbelievable what they did there in that opera song. Now let's go to the God bless the USA comments. We have from Marcia. They said Lee Greenwood wrote and recorded the original version. He contacted Home Free to re-record it the way he originally wanted to do it. Thanks for the joy. I love that. And thank you guys for helping me know more history that I should know, like who Lee Greenwood was, the maker of this amazing song. And I'm so honored to get to learn this with you guys. Thank you so much. Thank you for your comments and your patience with me. I know I don't know everything, and there's a lot of important things I still don't know. So I am learning with you guys from all of your comments. So thank you for commenting that, Marcia. I really appreciated your comment there. And all the people who contributed to the discussion. Thank you. The next comment we have is by Tim Works. They said this is another song they recorded during lockdown, and they were in different studios to record. Chance was in Los Angeles, Rob and Adam were in Minnesota. Tim, Austin, and Lee Greenwood were together in Nashville. The Air Force singers were in DC as the opening showed them going into the respective studios. And yes, that's true. I did remember that opening with the different shots of each studio's name. It was hard to take that all in while I was doing the initial reaction, but that was really cool, and I liked seeing them do that. That was great. Lee Greenwood is the original writer and performer of this song. Home Free has done several covers with the original artist. Wonderful job by all. Great reaction. I totally agree, Tim. This was a phenomenal way to do this as an encouragement to everyone who was in lockdown. So awesome. I encourage everyone to check this song out. It's become one of my favorite patriotic songs of all time. So thank you. Next comment we have is by Carol. They said, a little trivia. The young lady who sang From the Hills of Tennessee grew up in Tennessee. Tim Faust is from Texas, so he had the line Across the Plains of Texas. Chance did From Sea to Shining Sea. He was born in Florida, raised in Alabama, and now lives in California. Rob did the line From the Lakes of Minnesota, and he and Adam Rupp have always lived in Minnesota. I thought that was really cool. That was a really nice touch. I did not notice that because I didn't know, I couldn't remember where each of the singers was from, but that was really cool. I love that addition and that attention to detail that they gave the song. Is so moving. Next comment we have is from Dot. Dot says this was recorded during quarantine. They released a video every 2 weeks during that dreadful time. Their music kept me, and I imagine lots of others going through the lockdown. I can never thank them enough. I'm 76 and I love them. Yes, that is great. I love that they're doing so much for the community, keeping the community sane in a difficult time. Thank you for that comment. That was really sweet, and I really appreciate you contributing to the discussion and letting me know that it was recorded in quarantine. That's very cool. Next comment we have is by Dave. They said, I help out at a senior living center and often bring in videos to meet the need. Today was our celebration of our 247th Independence Day. This same piece was the last and closing piece for the program. We went from 7 to 1776, the day of the actual vote, through the reading of the full Declaration, Kate Smith singing God Bless America for the first time on the radio in 1938, a 1969 video of Red Skeleton explaining his schoolboy understanding of the Pledge of Allegiance, and ending with Lee Greenwood, HF, and the singing sergeants of the USAF. I think that is amazing. That sounds like an amazing job that you did there at the Senior Living Center. I'm just really impressed with your program there. I think you did the right thing. I mean, with the ending and crescendo being with Lee Greenwood, couldn't do better than that. Beautiful. And thank you for sharing that about your your 4th of July. I hope it was a beautiful time for you and your family. The next comment we have is by Linda. They said, wasn't that spectacular? Lee Greenwood is a country music icon, and he hasn't missed a beat. The singing sergeant sounded beautiful, and of course Home Free did more than justice to this. I'm so proud that Home Free aren't afraid to show their love for America and respect for our military. When they collaborate, they never try to hog the spotlight. They give room for their fellow musicians to shine. Adam's jet flyover sound at the end was just the cherry on the cake. Great reaction. This always makes me teary-eyed as well. Thank you, Linda, for that comment. I agree. I'm so glad that Home Free makes room for space for others to sing alongside them. I think that's a beautiful thing. And plus, I had to go back to find Adam's jet flyover at the end. It wasn't like overpowering, but it was there and it was undertoning everything else. I loved that. Thank you for telling me about it because that was a really cool touch. I agree. That's the icing on the cake, like you said, the cherry. Thank you for that comment, and thank you for everyone else also who told me about the flyover by Adam. That was super cool. He's a phenomenal beatboxer. I just love him. He's great. Thank you. So then the next comment we have is by Florence. They said, another good reaction from you. Thank you. I see you've been filled in about the folks in this great video, and I'm so glad you enjoyed it. No matter what artist I listen to, Home Free's beautiful sound and versatility always pull me back in. I hope your 4th is filled with people you love, good food, and beautiful fireworks. Yes, thank you so much for those positive vibes and that lovely comment. I appreciate you adding to the discussion, and I'm glad you enjoyed the reaction. Thank you so much, Florence, and I hope your 4th was just as beautiful as you described as well. The next comment we have is from Brenda. They said, great reaction. This was a COVID lockdown video. Darren Rust, producer, arranger, and 6th member of HF, was who you'd ID'd as the conductor. HF did another version of this song 7 years ago, which is great, but this one surpassed it and is one of HF's best. Yes, I haven't seen that original. I need to give that a look as well. But I thought this one was so good. I just loved it. And thank you for letting me know who Darren Rust was in the video. I thought that was cool. I finally got to see him. He's the arranger, and he does such an amazing job with all of the HF videos. It's great. Thank you for that comment, Brenda. I appreciate you. Next, we have a comment by Anne. It says, this performance gets me emotional too. It's beautiful and meaningful. I agree. It's so patriotic and such a beautiful song. I loved it very much. It was just phenomenal. Thank you for the comment, Anne. Next, we have a comment by Roni. They said, this is my fave version. So happy you chose this one, and I cry every time I listen to this one. We just got back from watching our parade with my grandson and his family. My great-granddaughters enjoyed their first parade. I thought that was so sweet. Thanks, Roni, for sharing that, your joy at getting to see your great-granddaughters enjoy their first parade. That's so exciting. Thank you for sharing that with us. That's really meaningful. That's really cool. I love seeing happy, joyful things from other people. It's great. It's part of the fun I get to have in reading the comments. So thank you. And then we have a comment by Keating. It says, I cry every time I hear this song. Every time. Lee Greenwood is the best. So glad he wrote and recorded this song so many years ago. I have a stuffed military Santa Claus that when you squeeze his hand, Lee Greenwood sings this song. My daughter gave it to us for Christmas one year. I put it out every Christmas, and some years it stays out most of the year. Did you hear Adam's do the flyover sound at the very end? Having been at the Air Force military funerals, it is chilling to me. Yes, thank you for the story. Thank you for the story, Keating, and for telling me about your Christmases and the cute Lee Greenwood bear. Also, I did love the flyover. It was amazing. I'm sorry I didn't mention it in the initial reaction, but I went back and listened to it a few times, and it was just perfect. Thank you guys for keeping me in the loop about things that I miss as well. I appreciate you. And the last, but not the least, comment at all is from Raw2881. They said, from a 6.5-year U.S. Air Force Security Forces veteran, 2000 to 2006, you are very welcome. Would do it all over again. Lee Greenwood is the original artist of the song, and the United States Air Force vocal band are pretty amazing. I'm glad they were included. And old Lee Greenwood still got a great voice. Check out In the Land of the Free. I think Tim Faust wrote that one, another good patriotic one. Brothers in Arms, another great patriotic one. Yes, and thank you so much, Ra, for your comment. It meant a lot to me personally that any veteran would watch my reaction video, and I'm just so grateful to you personally and to every veteran out there who has defended the country or just served in the military. Thank you for all you do. I cannot express how meaningful and important that is. And you do it with very little thanks. And so I just want to say thank you. There's no words I have. Words fail me, but thank you so much. And thank you for the comment. So that is the last comment. Loved reading your guys' comments and hearing the stories. Thank you so much for your patience with me and your appreciation and encouragement. It means a lot to me. And I look forward to seeing you guys in the next reaction.